Well, hello. Hope you're doing okay. Welcome back. I normally use, just like I'm using right now, I have a camcorder that almost all my YouTube videos are taken with. It takes a good video, you know. I'm not trying to get a movie kind of looking video, you know. It's just stuff, you know, birds and animals, you know, squirrels and water and things like that, where I don't have to try to have a interchangeable lens to get an effect. And this little camcorder's been doing really good. But one thing I noticed when I started submitting photos to Shutterstock is this is a real bona fide camcorder, guys. You know, a real video taking device. Shutterstock will not accept it. And something to do with pixel height and crap like that. Listen, you're in the photo video business, Shutterstock, and they should be taking care of these high quality videos, because your phone will take a different kind of video, your DSLR will take a different kind of video, and they need to learn to accept that. But what we're going to talk about today, though, since that was happening, I said, well, I'll start using my DSLRs, like my D7200. I had taken a lot of video with my D7200. It does really, really good. You know, it shoots high quality, you know, real high quality 1080p stuff. But what I really liked, I love using my little D5600. This is a handy little camera. It doesn't weigh much. You know, the articulating screen and things like that. But it has a reputation of not being a good video camera. And sure enough, when I started using it, and I'd used it some in China when I was in China, but I never really noticed it being that bad. But when I started making these clips, you know, to put on these stock sites, I said, wow, this thing is fishing a lot. And but what I noticed after I did my first few videos is that if it was in, you know, a continuous mode or like an AFA mode, it did fish a lot, and I did not like the video I was getting. And I'm going, that's all I want to do. I like a camera that's easy to use. You know, I want something that takes some decent video. It doesn't have to be 4K, you know, but I just need good quality video. And so I started experimenting with this. And if you have a D5600, you can get good video out of it. But what I learned to do is I stuck it in single point focus, and the wide area square. And to me, that made all the world a difference. And a lot of people won't use that wide area square, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to put some clips behind me to show you what it's doing. And it almost never fishes around if you have it single point and the wide area, it just almost never fishes around until it gets really, really low light. And it might then, if you're shooting at something small, you know, like a little bird or a squirrel, maybe a little bit more in the distance, something not as close to you. But other than that, hey, this thing was taking really, really, really good video. And I'm going to put these clips up behind me so you can see, you know, the camera can take good video, but you got to take advantage of what you've got. And so I'm going to show you this, and like I said, I've been doing this a lot, because my D7200, I've learned from using this what I can get with my D7200 also. But I just wanted to point that out, just a little tip. It's not meant to be a big video at all, but just a little tip for you guys trying to take videos with probably your 5500 is the same. I've never had a 5500 in my hand, but I know they're basically the same. So, but your 5500, your 5600, and I've been shooting, another thing too, with this camera real fast on the video thing, you can shoot for 20 minutes at 30 frames a second or lower, and this will also shoot 50 and 60 frames a second, but you can only shoot for 10 minutes. So if you want to shoot 60 frames a second, nice video, just remember you got a 10-minute limit. But other than that, man, get out there and enjoy taking video with your camera. This D5600, everything I shoot is on a tripod. If I shoot video, I'm shooting it on a tripod. I cannot freehand video very well. You might be able to, but if you're going to play with the stock photo sites, you really need to be on a tripod also. But anyhow, you have a great day. Go out, play with the camera, take lots of pictures, lots of video, and enjoy. Okay? Bye-bye.